Welcome to PhilosoFree USA, where we dive deep into psychology and philosophy to unlock life's greatest mysteries. Today we're exploring Carl Jung's concept of the shadow self, the hidden, darker side of your personality that you might not even know exists. What if embracing this shadow could lead to profound personal growth? In this video, we'll break down what the shadow is, why it matters, and how to integrate it into your life. Let's face the darkness together. Carl Jung, a Swiss psychiatrist and founder of analytical psychology, introduced the concept of the shadow self in the early 20th century. Jung believed that the human psyche is divided into the conscious and unconscious. The shadow is the unconscious part. It's everything we repress, deny, or hide. Our fears, shame, anger, and desires. Jung wrote, "Everyone carries a shadow, and the less it is embodied in the individual's conscious life, the blacker and denser it is." For Jung, the shadow isn't just negative. It also holds creativity and vitality. But if ignored, it can manifest as destructive behaviors, like rage or projection. So, why should we care about this hidden part of ourselves? The shadow matters because it shapes our lives in ways we don't even realize. Jung argued that when we ignore our shadow, it doesn't disappear, it grows stronger. This can lead to projection, where we see our flaws in others instead of ourselves. For example, if you're secretly envious but deny it, you might constantly criticize others for being jealous. Modern psychology supports this. Studies show that repressed emotions can lead to anxiety, depression, and even physical health issues. On the flip side, integrating the shadow can lead to self-awareness, emotional balance, and creativity. By facing our dark side, we become whole. Ready to learn how to do that? Step 1. Recognize your shadow. Jung believed the first step to integration is awareness. Start by noticing what triggers you. Those intense emotional reactions often point to shadow traits. For example, if you're overly critical of someone's arrogance, you might be repressing your own pride. Journaling can help. Write down traits you dislike in others, then ask, do I have this trait too? Modern psychologists, like Dr. Robert A. Johnson in his book, Owning Your Own Shadow, suggest looking at your dreams, as the shadow often appears there as a dark figure or enemy. Recognition isn't easy. It requires brutal honesty. What triggers you the most? Step 2. Confront your shadow. Once you've identified your shadow traits, you need to face them head on. Jung called this shadow work, and it's not comfortable. One way is through dialogue. Imagine speaking to your shadow as if it's a person. Ask, why are you here? What do you need? Another method is to express your shadow safely. Channel anger into art, or admit your shame to a trusted friend. Jung emphasized that confrontation doesn't mean acting out. It means understanding. Research in depth psychology shows that acknowledging repressed traits reduces their power over us. Are you ready to have that conversation with your shadow? Wait, your shadow isn't just a concept, it's watching you right now. Let's take the final step to make it your ally. Step 3. Integrate your shadow. Integration means accepting your shadow as part of you, not as an enemy. Jung believed this is the path to wholeness, what he called individuation. If your shadow holds anger, find healthy ways to express it, like through exercise or assertive communication. If it holds creativity you've repressed, let it out through art or writing. Jungian analyst Marion Woodman says integration turns the shadow into a golden shadow, revealing hidden strengths. For example, someone who represses their assertiveness might discover a talent for leadership. Integration is a lifelong process, but it leads to authenticity. What part of your shadow are you ready to embrace? The benefits of shadow work are profound. By integrating your shadow, you reduce inner conflict, improve relationships, and unlock creativity. Psychologically, this aligns with self-actualization theories. Think Maslow's hierarchy of needs, where becoming your true self is the ultimate goal. Philosophically, it raises a question: can we ever be whole without embracing our darkness? Jung believed that true growth comes from this union of light and shadow. You'll feel more authentic, less judgmental, and more at peace. Isn't that worth the journey? Carl Jung's shadow self teaches us that our darkness isn't something to fear. It's a gateway to wholeness. By recognizing, confronting, and integrating your shadow, you can live a more authentic, balanced life. Start small, reflect on one shadow trait this week, and take a step to embrace it. Have you faced your shadow yet? Drop your experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe to PhilosoFree USA for more psychology and philosophy deep dives every week. Let's keep growing together. See you in the next video.